Alright, bro. So, I'm not finna lie. This video is gonna come out like a week later because I'm on a cruise when this shit happened. But if you've been on Twitter recently, then you probably have heard about the Ty Lil and Michael Rainey Jr. situation. Now, if you don't know about it, I'm gonna just give you a brief spark notes, but I recommend you go like research the topic a little bit more because it's wild as fuck. And I don't want to play the video of what happened also because I'm just not trying to get banned on YouTube. I'm gonna be real. I don't give a fuck about it. You feel me? But basically, to sum it up, Ty Lil is a streamer on Twitch. And while Ty Lil was streaming with Michael Rainey Jr., who is an actor on Power and just an overall famous actor in general, his sister sexually assaulted Michael Rainey Jr. on fucking camera. Now, honestly, I'ma just keep it very real. Kinda just gotta get this out the way. I see people on the internet blaming Ty Lil for this, which, if you watch the video, which again, I'm not finna show on YouTube, I'm not trying to get packed up, it's obvious he had nothing to do with this. And once he was alerted about the situation, he removed his sister from the stream and has even posted an apology on behalf of his sister and his family. But truthfully and honestly, I feel like Ty Lil is not at fault at all. The only thing I can really say about him is that I ain't gonna lie, bro, like, this is a wake-up call. If there ever was one, you gotta get out that house. If you want to take streaming seriously, you got to get more professional. Again, I don't think it's his fault at all. You should not be blaming him at all. He had no control over this. Like, it's his sister. Like, nobody expects their family members to do something like that. Especially, like, she fucking grabbed that nigga's dick. Like, what the hell? We can't blame that nigga at all. I don't give a fuck about, oh, his family is like an extension of himself. No, it's not, bro. Those are different people. Even though they're family, they don't think the same way. So stop blaming that nigga. He ain't do nothing wrong. He handled the situation properly. There's nothing else he can do. What we really need to talk about is his sister. And again, I don't like talking negatively about people I don't know. So I'm not finna tear into his sister too much. I'm not finna say she a bad person. She's a disgusting person. I'm not finna say that. I don't know her. But I will say one thing. I don't know if she was on drugs. I don't know if she was just fanned out. I don't know what the situation was, but what she did was not okay. And I think everybody understands that. Sexual assault is sexual assault. It don't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's a man, woman, transgender, gay. It doesn't matter. That was truly a disgusting thing, and I don't think nobody condones that shit. And all of what I just said, it should be common sense. That being said, though, people on Twitter apparently don't think so. Bro, please explain to me, why the fuck was I on Twitter? And niggas was talking about, oh, Michael Rainey Jr. gay. Oh, that's not sexual assault. She was just trying to hit on him by grabbing his fucking dick. Like, is men's mental health just not a thing no more? Like, do we just not care about men at all? Like, how the fuck are you finna call a straight man gay in Pride Month, during Pride Month, while we're in Pride Month? I had to say that 3 times so y'all can understand this shit. Just because he didn't like getting sexually assaulted. What the fuck? That was completely uncalled for. First off, it was on stream. Second off, it was in front of kids. And third off, it was clearly obvious he didn't like that shit, so why are we condoning that shit? Niggas over here talking about Michael Rainey Jr. over here being dramatic and taking it too far. Nigga, that's sexual assault. How else is he supposed to take that, bro? And I'm on this cruise ship, so I'm not trying to yell because I know people right there and people over there can hear me, and they're probably wondering, what the fuck is this black man talking about? But my brother in Christ, I never thought I'd see the day where people are just acting like sexual assault isn't a bad thing. Like, what the fuck? And then another thing that started to piss me off is when people started talking about her looks. Niggas started talking about, oh, if she was attractive, Michael Rainey probably wouldn't care. Nigga, she touched his dick on stream without talking to him first and in front of kids. Yo, I don't care if you're fucking Beyonce. I'm not allowing that. Okay, yeah, I probably would. That's still not okay, though. It's not okay. If it was Lotto, though, I might just have to let it happen. All jokes aside, though, sexual assault is sexual assault. He could have had a girlfriend. He could have had a situationship. We don't know the context of the whole thing. And it was clearly obvious he was uncomfortable when she was doing it, bro. That's sexual assault. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Stop defending this woman, bro. She needs to be condemned. I don't usually like saying that about people I don't know, but like, I ain't gonna lie, the proof is in the fucking profile or pudding or whatever the fuck you call that shit. And also, I hate to bring up this point because it's been said like a million times already, but we all know that if the roles were reversed, nigga, that nigga would not be able to walk out that room without handcuffs, bro. And that's just the truth of the reality that we got to face. So all in all, this is not finna be a long video. I just felt like coming here and talking about this shit. But we gotta take men's sexual assault way more serious, bro. And I'm not just talking about in this situation, bro. Like, there's a lot of little boys getting sexually assaulted by grown-ass women and nobody's talking about it. For instance, I just seen this nigga Lil RT get twerked on by a grown-ass woman on his 10th birthday. 10. Are you fucking serious? You're telling me it is okay for a 10-year-old to get twerked on by a grown-ass adult? That's fucked up. I don't give a fuck what y'all say, that's fucked up. And nobody's talking about that. But if the roles were reversed and a grown-ass man was forcing a little girl to twerk on his dick, you already know what's gonna happen, bro. That's not okay. Lil RT's parents are literally corrupting his brain by allowing him to see those things at that young of age. You should not be 10 years old getting twerked on, bro. I'm telling you, when you get involved with sex at a young age like that, it fucks up to how your brain works, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now from personal experience, that man will prioritize sex for the rest of his life. And there's absolutely nothing he can do about it now, just because you're putting him through those experiences. And prioritizing sex as a man is never a good thing, bro. For the ones that know, they know. And back to the other point I was finna make. Little boys be getting sexually assaulted, raped, touched on by older predatory women all the time, and nobody wants to really speak up about it. They call the little niggas gay if they don't fuck with that shit. That's weird as hell. Imagine calling a girl lesbian just because she ain't want to get touched by a 30-year-old at 16. That makes absolutely no sense. And with these little boys to be happening when they're like 12, bro, it's crazy what I be seeing, bro. This predatory behavior needs to stop, bro. We need to start speaking up for these little boys like we speak up for these little girls. It's not right that we don't give that same justice for these people, and we need to start doing it, bro. I'm about tired of seeing this shit, bro. I done heard from so many people. It's stories that I be knowing that I can't even say on YouTube that are just so bad, like, and nobody cares. Nothing gets done about it. Like it's never happened, bro. Crazy as fuck. Besides that, that's all I really got to talk about. We need to start treating men's mental health way more serious, and we need to start caring more about our men. It's not weak and it's not gay to not want to be touched by a female. I don't give a fuck what you think. And if you disagree with that, then there's something wrong up here, bro, because that's not okay. Besides that, that's pretty much it. You know, I love y'all boys. Thank you and goodbye. We out this bitch.